Have you ever sat through professional development, nodding along, but then thinking, how am I actually going to use this in my classroom, like tomorrow?
Oh, definitely. Or you're an educator and you're just constantly searching for that thing, that spark to get students really hooked.
Yeah, exactly. So today we're diving into 808 Education's professional learning services. The material we've got describes this approach that's meant to really transform teaching.
Right. Building teacher confidence, boosting student engagement, curiosity, even academic rigor. It's a big promise.
Really is. And that's our job today, right? To
hmm
unpack how they actually aim to deliver on that. What are the mechanics behind it?
That's the mission. We want to pull out the core ideas, the mechanisms that make 808 education believe they can make teaching fun and learning stick. What are the tools? What's the philosophy driving it?
Okay, so let's start with the problem they're trying to solve. That gap we mentioned between the PD session and the classroom reality.
They've got the slogan, real PD, real classrooms, real impact.
Okay, real PD, real classrooms.
Yeah.
What makes it real compared to other PD?
Well, the big thing is they take it out of the workshop and into the actual classroom. They work with the school, figure out their, brand beliefs and instructional priorities.
So it's tailored.
Exactly, tailored. And then this is key, they facilitate in-class PD where teachers and students collaborate, build community, and learn together.
Wait, so the PD happens with the students present.
Yeah. Teachers actually see the strategies being used with their own students in real time. They see how it lands.
Wow, okay. That must make a huge difference in confidence, right?
Yeah.
Seeing it work, or even seeing where it might need tweaking for your specific kids.
Precisely. It's not abstract anymore. Teachers see it come to life, and they get the confidence to actually try it themselves, adapt it, and they focus on what they call low-lift, high-impact strategies.
Okay, low lift, high impact. I like the sound of that. What does low lift really mean in this context? Less prep time, easy to implement,
Yeah, basically strategies that don't require tons of extra prep, small inputs, big outputs in terms of engagement or understanding.
like finding a really good lever.
Exactly like that. It's about making it easy for teachers to immediately apply what they're seeing. Which brings us to their specific tools, lesson hooks and instructional frames. This is where it gets really interesting.
All right, lesson hooks. The sources say they're short brain-based routines designed to spark curiosity, get students talking, prime the brain, connect the student interests, strengths, goals, basically hook them in right from the get-go.
Right. It's the art of it. Intentional teacher moves to boost joy, attention, engagement, doing more in less time.
But there's a science part too. It says every lesson hook is backed by a specific thinking process, using cognitive science to improve memory, focus, transfer. Taps into one of 8 thinking processes.
Yeah, and that's crucial.
So each hook has a specific job it's doing for the brain.
Exactly. It's moving beyond just starting fun to actually triggering a specific cognitive mechanism to get learning started effectively. It's a scientifically grounded trigger.
Okay, I get the hooks.
hmm
Starting the engine, how do the frames fit in?
So if you think about the bigger picture, the frames build directly on those hooks. A frame is what you get when a lesson hook is synthesized with instructional content through the 3 stages of learning.
3 stages of learning. What are those again?
Priming, processing, and performance. Priming is getting the brain ready. Processing is actively working with the new stuff. Performance is showing you get it, applying it.
Gotcha. So the hook might be part of the priming.
Exactly. And the frame integrates that hook across all 3 stages, from spark to deep understanding, a structured pathway.
How do they actually, activate this in a busy classroom? Make it happen?
Ah, good question. This is where a really classic timeless strategy comes in. Think pair share.
I'll think pair share. Yeah, everyone knows that one.
Right. But 808 Education uses it very intentionally. The hooks and frames are designed to follow those 3 stages of learning, priming, processing, performance, and they're activated using think pair share.
How does that work in practice?
Well, for the students, it means they get time to think individually. First, that's the think. Then they discuss with a partner the pair.
So it builds communication skills too, ELA skills.
Definitely. Critical thinking, talking it out. Then they share with the larger group. This helps them consolidate and express their learning, both writing and talking, building confidence, taking ownership of the knowledge. It encourages that student discourse, which is just so vital for brain growth, higher order thinking.
And for the teacher, what's the benefit for them?
They get immediate feedback. They hear what students are thinking. They walk away with both qualitative insights and quantitative evidence. It helps them make informed decisions about where to go next, instructionally.
It seems 808 education offers a really concrete system. It's not just theory.
No, it's practical, enhancing engagement, building teacher confidence, helping knowledge actually stick.
And it does this through that blend science-backed strategies like the hooks and frames,
Mm,
but also creative, adaptable tools that bring, well, actual joy and effectiveness into learning.
right. Which leads us to maybe a final thought for you to chew on. These principles, sparking curiosity, structuring the learning, making sure there's active processing, encouraging people to express what they've learned.
Mhm. It seems 808 education offers a really concrete system. It's not just theory.
No, it's practical, enhancing engagement, building teacher confidence, helping knowledge actually stick.
And it does this through that blend science-backed strategies like the hooks and frames,
Mm,
but also creative, adaptable tools that bring, well, actual joy and effectiveness into learning.
right. Which leads us to maybe a final thought for you to chew on. If you're learning a new skill for work or tackling a complex subject you're interested in, or even prepping for a big presentation,
You're saying we could use our own hooks and frames.
maybe think about it. How can you intentionally hook your own interest? How can you structure your learning process, that priming, processing, performance? How can you make sure you're actively engaging and expressing, not just passively consuming? It's interesting to consider how these ideas might stretch beyond education into personal growth.